Hi, this is Alex from Zeus Technology. I want to demonstrate how flexible some of the traffic control features are of the Traffic Manager and Load Balancer product. In this case, I'm going to be showing you the Traffic Manager, specifically what you can do in terms of modifying the actual application traffic as it's moving through the Traffic Manager. In this particular case, I've got a web page or a file that contains some sensitive information, social security numbers in this particular use case. So assuming that you want to be able to ensure that no social security numbers leave your infrastructure, what you can actually do is apply a small bit of traffic script to one of your services, which will transform the data as it's moving towards the client, so that you can mask out that information. And to do that, I'm going to use something called regular expressions, which is a way of basically scripting a particular sequence of characters or a string of data. So in my Traffic Manager, I've currently got a web or an HTTP virtual server configured. If I have a look at that, all it's doing is simple load balancing. I've currently got a rule applied to it, but the rule is currently disabled so that I can show you what it does, or rather I can show you what the application looks like without the traffic script applied to it. So as you can see, I've got a number of names and their respective social security numbers. So in order to mask those out, I'm just going to enable this traffic script rule, and I'll show you what the actual syntax of this rule looks like. So traffic script has some fairly high level and application specific functions available in it. So if you want to pull in the body of a response, all you need to do is invoke http.getResponseBody, pull that into a variable, and then you can work with it using some of the other functions. In this case, I'm going to be using string.regexSub. So all I need to do is provide that function with the body data, a regular expression string that will basically look for the pattern that will match the social security numbers, and then a string that I want to replace that pattern with. And finally, I just take the modified body and invoke the http.setResponseBody function. So now that I've enabled that rule, if I just send another request for this information, I can see that the names remain intact, but the actual social security numbers have become obscured. So that's just a really quick example of the sorts of things that you can do as far as modifying the actual traffic as it moves through the Traffic Manager.